Welcome to BBL Live, home of the news for the best baseball in the world, the Boom Baseball League. Today we are joined with a special guest, manager Harrison Maroney of the Yemen Yellow Jackets. Sit back and enjoy the show. What's up, BBL fans? It's the commissioner, Britton McDougall here, and I'm joined with Harry Maroney, five-time BBL champion. Has the best win percentage in the BBL. How are you doing today, Coach?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you, Commissioner?
I'd be better if I wasn't talking to you.
All right.
So, first question is, most people have been kind of hating on you, man. You know, there's been a lot of cheating allegations. Caused the committee a lot of heartache. We've had to do a lot of investigations with your squad. What can you tell us? You've always claimed they're fake allegations. What can you tell us the biggest thing is about keeping your players there? Because who wants to play for a team that's always being accused as cheaters?
Well, I just tell them that they hate us because we're the best, and they can't really just say that we're not because we have the best. We have the best, some of the best fans. We love our country. But all that cheating, all those allegations, those were back when we were with Houston. Houston had a bunch of different, what would you say? There's just a bunch of different ways of saying they could be cheating or saying that they were cheating. But yeah, Yemen is a completely different team. We are a new team. Everything is completely different. We are having a different way of playing baseball. We have a different way of playing baseball, and just we're ready to go out and kick some ass.
So, you're in the West Division, and a lot of people see y'all as a clear favorite for the West. You and Fiji. Fiji has a big hatred for y'all. They've been public about it. How do you feel like that matchup this year is going to go? Do you think that you will have the edge on Fiji?
Of course, we are really good when it comes to playing Fiji. Doesn't matter if we're away or we're at home. We will always be on top. It's just been like this for ever since we've joined the league. All right, we are always very confident against manager Nathan Jaimo.
So, a lot of people have been criticizing your jerseys. Your team's jerseys have always been kind of not. I mean, you've always had the lowest selling jerseys in the league as far as bought by fans. So, can you tell us anything about what these new jerseys are going to look like?
These are going to be much more advanced. They are going to have they're going to be they're all going to be different. Obviously, the away jerseys have been the main problem we've been trying to find because we can't figure out what colors to put where. So we're thinking we fired our last artist that was making our jerseys. We fired him. We got this new one, and he's been working. We're gonna fix it out right before the beginning of this season.
So, you mentioned something there, the word advanced. How exactly can your jerseys be more advanced?
Well, I mean, in the past they just haven't been very decent looking. So we're trying to, and I agree with that. I did not like the way our jerseys looked, but we went with it. We never really changed them, and that's why we got rid of them. So yeah, these are going to be much more. I think they're going to be bought by. These jerseys going to be bought by a lot of our fans, just a lot more.
So, I've got one last question. I always enjoy playing you because I normally come out on top. But
it's funny.
The thing about it is I think a lot of managers have come to notice that most every time you're up to the plate, it's either home run or bust. And if your guys aren't hitting that thing out of the ballpark, you're probably not going to win. So, is there any way to fix that, or are you just more of a big long shot guy? And if your guys can't hit it over the wall, you're kind of screwed.
We are going to be trying to find guys that aren't just like material wise, like just home run or strikeout. We have a lot of those players. We need more guys that are contact and speed. We're trying to find them. We should find a few next season. Yeah, but this whole year we've been with BBL just been bombs. I mean, it's been carrying our team, so it would be tough to leave it, but we need those home runs to get those guaranteed runs.
All right, and one last thing, we had a poll for each team's fans and which team they hated the most. Every single team said that they hated Yemen the most, and your team's fans said that they hated Fiji, and Pittsburgh was a close second. How do you feel about having so many rivals in this league, and do you think it's going to make it harder on your guys when all these teams are so destined to beat you?
It will not affect our play on the field, not at all. It only affects, well, it does affect. It doesn't affect us negatively. It only affects us how we want to beat them. Fiji, we should not be that determined to beat them because it doesn't take a lot out of us. But Pittsburgh, I mean, it's going to be a tough one with all their bunting and all their stealing, all their little cheesiness. So that's going to be the team to beat this year for us.
Yeah, I appreciate the respect. We really have broken you down mentally, physically, emotionally in the past. So we'll see if that continues. So do you have any last words to say? How do you think your guys are going to do this year? How successful do you think you'll be? Just real quick.
I feel like we will be fairly successful this season. I mean, we have been the best in the entire league for about a year now, ever since we joined, and we're going to keep that. We're going to keep our pride, and we're going to keep on going.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I would say it's a pleasure as always, like I say to every other manager, but can't say the same today. But I do wish you the best of luck because you will need it, Coach.
All right, we'll see about that.
Thank you for listening. See you next time on BBO Live, home of the Boom Baseball League.